there. Good evening and welcome to the Man Cave. It's Jeff Lamb, and I'm coming to you from a very, very empty man cave tonight. We don't have a band tonight, but that's okay because I thought we'd try something that would be fun to do, and it would involve you guys at home, and hopefully you'll play along. But, you know, there's no band. Hey there. And so I'm just sitting here all by myself. I know. So anyway, here's what we're going to do to make it interesting. I'm going to give you a phone number and open the phones up tonight, and I'd like to hear your take on the Man Cave. Are we doing it right? Is there a band you'd like to see that you haven't seen on the Man Cave yet? Do you have a favorite band that you've seen on the Man Cave? Who shot JR? Whatever. I'll give you a quick look here. There's the stage. It's empty tonight. There's no band there. And there's nobody in the cave tonight. It's just me, all alone. But that's all right, because you're here. And between us, we can get something going. And I'll probably feature a couple of bands that have played on here in the past. So we'll have ourselves a time tonight. Don't go away. Let's get this bad boy on the road. Here's how we want to do this. First of all, if you're a band and you'd like to get on the Man Cave, well, here's what you do. Just send me a link to something you've done to jefflamb123@yahoo.com. Or if you know a band that you'd like me to hear, send me a link to their stuff. jefflamb123@yahoo.com. Try to include some contact information so I can contact you or the band. And if you'd like to call in, you might want to grab a pencil or a pen because nobody's good at remembering numbers anymore. And this isn't 419 out here in Wasion, not where I am anyway. So here's the new number for you to call tonight, 567-454-5005. That's the number. And if you want to be the first caller, you'll win a new car. Well, not really, but I'll say that because it sounds really, really exciting. But I am standing by. And if you'd like to call in, I'd love to hear from you and hear what you think of the Man Cave. Or if you just want to comment, as you normally do, we can post those as well. So this is either going to be a very quick failed experiment or we're going to have some fun tonight. So it's up to you. But while I'm waiting for that first call to come in, and if you call and I'm talking about something else, just keep ringing. I'll get to you. But I want to talk about my friends at Fastlane Auto Care. They want to ask you what's keeping you cool this summer. If it's not your vehicle, then now's the time to call Fastlane. Don't get all heated up when you travel. Let Fastlane perform free air conditioning inspections. Our ASE certified technicians can repair your air conditioning back to peak performance and save you money in the process. We do it all, from brakes to tires to check engine lights. Fastlane will keep you traveling safely this summer and save you money. Remember, when we don't want your life savings. We just want your business for life. Let the pros at Fastlane keep you and your family safe by keeping your car running and at the top of its game. Fastlane in Maumee, just off Ford Street and the Anthony Wayne Trail. That's how you get there. And I hope you'll get there too. Now, I just want to pop in a video here. I got to tell you, I do have a favorite band that has played the Man Cave. And it just is what it is. I love them all. They're all great bands, and they're all my favorites. Every one of them is. But this one here, this was one of my favorite mixes that we ever had. It was the biggest group we ever had, and this was out of my house. When we did the Man Cave the very first time, back on WIOT from like 2010 to 2013, it's distant cousins with their version of You Shook Me All Night Long.
It's the Man Cave with Jeff Lamb, with local bands performing live in the studio, the way radio should be.
Distant Cousins on the Man Cave.
Machine. She kept a motor clean. She was the best damn woman that I ever seen. She had sides and sides, telling me no lies, knocking me out with those American thighs. Taking more than a share, and me fighting for air. She told me to come, but I was already there. Well, the world was shaking, the earth was quaking, my mind was aching. We were faking when you shook me all night long. I said you shook me all night long. Well, baby, said you shook me all night long. Well, you shook me all night long. Play it on. Double time on the seduction line, and she's a one of a kind. She's just a mine, all mine, wanted no applause. Had another cause, made a meal out to me, and she come back for more. Had to cool me down, take another round. Now I'm back in the ring to take another swing. Well, the world was shaking, the earth was quaking, my mind was aching. We were faking when you shook me all night long. I said you shook me all night long. Well, baby, said you shook me all night long. Well, you shook me all night long. Play it, Megan. Machine. She kept a motor clean. She was the best damn woman that I ever seen. She had sides and sides, telling me no lies, knocking me out with those American thighs. Taking more than a share, had me fighting for air. She told me to come, but I was already there. Well, the world was shaking, the earth was quaking, my mind was aching. We were faking when you shook me all night long. I said you shook me all night long. Well, baby, said you shook me all night long. Yeah, you shook me all night long. Come on now, yeah, you shook me all night long. Oh, baby, you shook me all night long. You shook me all night long. Shook me, yeah, shook me. You shook me all night long. Yeah, you shook me. Yeah, you shook me all night long.
How about that? That was Distant Cousins. They rocked. And once again, if you're just tuning in, I want to tell you what we're doing tonight. We don't have a band in-house. The stage is empty, and the chairs are bare. It's just me hanging out with you. But if you'd like to phone in and make a comment, let me know what you think of the Man Cave. And if there's anything I can do to make it better, then feel free to do that if you want to. And let me see if I can get this up here again. It says destroy my life. I'm having a hard time getting it up there. Anyway, the phone number is 567 454-5005. So you don't forget, 567-454-5005. You can comment here, or you can, there's a comment right there. Yeah, see? So there it is. You can comment or you can call in, and I'll be more than happy to talk to you tonight. And, I won't be mean or anything. And please don't you be mean because, I'm sensitive. I've got feelings. But I want to let you know also what's coming up. Sarah and I decided that we'd like to enjoy a little bit of summer. So what we're going to do is, thank you, Terry. I just see this here. Look at that. Thank you. Fred and I love the Man Cave, and I love you guys. So thank you for coming out. They come to the show a lot, too. But we're going to enjoy our summer this summer. So what we want to do is we're going to take the month of August and just remove the Saturday night shows from the month of August. Because originally I wanted to do the show on Wednesday nights only, and that's what we did in the beginning, was because, the weekends is the big money nights for the bands. And I didn't want to horn in on that. And but the bands were saying, hey, we're not working anywhere. Can we do Saturdays too? We can get twice as many chances to get. I said, sure. So we started adding Saturday nights, and then we did Wednesday and Saturdays. Well, that's great, except that if you're trying to get away and your wife works 5 days a week and you're working Wednesday and Saturday, it kind of, screws a little wrench in the works there. So what we're going to do is just take the month of August and not book any Saturdays. And we're going to go to Grand Haven. We're going to go to Saugatuck. We're going to get up to Traverse City and just a lot of cool places. Maybe go to Chicago. But just some weekend trips and have ourselves a time that can't be beat. So we still have a bunch of shows booked for the Wednesdays. Let me tell you, we just booked today. I'll tell you. We just booked Josh Boyd. He's going to be here live. I got him coming up here too. I'll show you that. I've got a highlight of him when he was here on the original Man Cave in its original inception. Let's see what we got here. Wednesday, July 21st, we've got John and Jen coming on. Saturday, the 24th, Last Nation. Then we got Alien Nation coming up, and that's going to be July 28th. And then we got Ella Cole coming up Wednesday, August 4th. And then we got Strawberry Kush coming up on the 11th. We've got Josh Boyd on the 18th, and a Beatle tribute band, Hey Jude, will be here on August 25th. So life is good. So we're booked up through August now. We'll start taking bookings for September. But again, if you've got a band that you think needs to be on the show that hasn't been, then do this. Send me a link to this band. JeffLamb123@yahoo.com, and send me some contact information for you or the band if you're in the band. And if you're just a friend of the band, send it over, and we'll get it on. We'll take a look at the band, see what they're up to, and if it's a good fit for the show. And if it is, we'll absolutely book them. So that's how it works. We want to just keep it simple and keep it easy here. And if you want to call in once again, let's see, we've got 567-454-5005. For some reason, my graphic is not coming up right now, and I'm just sitting here wishing that I knew a dirty word, but I don't. But that's the number. It's 567-454-5005. Let's see. We got a couple more messages here. Terry says, you look mighty lonely there by yourself. Not at all. I've got a Diet Pepsi. I'm not alone at all. And then Andrew Myers says, congratulations on Josh Boyd. Congratulations. Yes, that's cool. We got him. And a matter of fact, since we're just sitting there with our thumbs up our butt anyway, why don't I just show you some Josh Boyd on the old Man Cave. Let me see if I can bring him up here. This was back at the original version, too. And this was at the house when we did it from the house on WIOT on Saturday nights. So here's Josh Boyd. And I want to tell you, this bass player that he has, the guy on the left, may be the happiest bass player I've ever seen in my life. Take a look. Let me know what you think.
It's the Man Cave with Jeff Lamb. With local bands performing live in the studio. The way radio should be.
Here they are, ladies and gentlemen. Josh Boyd and the VIP band on the Man Cave.
my funk on. Gotta get my funk on. Let my groove, y'all, so nice and tight. Like my band sounds all damn night. Well, I got Junior Springs on the bass. Hey, got Mr. Charles Gaston, y'all, just rocking the place. Give me some. Got funk it up, yeah, gonna get so crazy, baby. Got funk it up, yeah, gonna get so crazy now. Tell you what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm gonna get so funky with you, well. Baby, got it going on. Gonna rock this party, y'all, all night long. So come on. Got funk it up, yeah, gonna get so crazy, baby. Got funk it up, yeah, gonna get so crazy now. All right, Eastside, Toledo, Ohio. Give it up for the man cave, the one, the only, baddest bass player in the world, Mr. Junior Springs. Give me some of that bass, boy. Let's do it like we do it, baby.
Now, that goes on for about another 5 minutes, that tune alone. But I got to save something for when he's here on the 18th. So save it. We will. And you'll hear it on the 18th when he's performing live and in color right here. Well, let's see. There's Bill Savage. Hello from Petrus, Greece. And some form of Gesundheit is required after what he wrote there. I don't know. Anyway, happy to have you here, Bill. This guy's a world traveler. He'll go here, he'll go there, he'll go everywhere. But yeah, he gets down and gets back up again. Well, if you'd like to give the show a call, we'd love to hear from you because we got time. Let me give you the number. Do you have a pen? You want to write this down? Because I know if you're holding your phone watching this, and the thing is, if you call in and you miss a second of it, you'll see it later. You'll see your part later on the replay. So feel free to call in. Let me know what you think of the show. If you think I need to change something, if we need to get a new host, something. But the number is 567-454-5005. You push those combination of numbers and it's going to ring right here. I'll answer it and we'll talk live right here. Once again, 567-454-5005. Oh, wait. Oh, look, class. The pinky's up. That means class. Yeah, of course it does. Well, no one keeps calling. That's okay. We're getting comments. That's all right. We got Tammy saying hello to Bill in Greece. And just so you know, he's really not in Greece. He's somewhere in the Toledo area. But bless his heart, every week he comes up with a new place that he's checking in from. And I appreciate it because it cracks me up every time. And I can't comment back. That's the one thing wrong with this setup is I can't comment back. Like when the band's playing and somebody says something great, or they say, "Hi, Jeff." I can't do anything about it. I'm sick about it. But anyway, hello there, Bill, from Greece and Kuala Lumpur and all the other places that you've checked in from. And there's Tammy down in North Carolina. I feel like Miss Susan on Romper Room. And I see Tammy, and I see Andrea, and I see Billy. That's all right. Well, see, I just came from dinner, and I still a bit parched. So if you'll forgive me one moment. But yes, we've got some good bands coming up. We've had some good bands in the past. Some of my favorite bands. We came this close tonight to getting J.T. Hayden back in here. They were trying to figure out a way to come take care of me tonight because I didn't have a band. And it just turned out that they had a band rehearsal scheduled elsewhere where they were going to do a songwriting night. And I'm thinking, well, bring it here. We'd all like to watch you guys write a song because you're pretty damn good at it. But I didn't push. Probably should have, but I didn't. But let me take just a second to thank yet another sponsor here. I don't know if you guys are familiar with a station called ClassicHits419.com. I'm terribly familiar with it because, well, it's running right here out of the building. Let's see if I can find something. Oh, a fun song. But see, you can't play that on Facebook or they'll block you and stick you in a dungeon and beat you for a month or so. So I can't play music on here like that, pre-recorded stuff. So anyway, but you'll hear that on ClassicHits419.com along with about 2,500 other songs. And they're all equally awesome. So check it out, ClassicHits419.com. We play the best of everything. And by the way, if you get a chance, find us one of these sponsors that we talk about here and let them know that you appreciate them sponsoring live local music. We've got Pub 51 yet tonight. We've heard from Fastlane already. We've had Towers Armory in the past. We got our friends over at D&M. There's just a lot of people that are making this show possible, and I really appreciate all of them doing it because if they weren't, it would go away right quick. So anyway, thank you guys. And if you get a chance, check out ClassicHits419.com. It's music of the some 60s, but mostly 70s and 80s, and even a few 90s sprinkled in there. But they're great tunes, and a lot of them are guilty pleasure tunes. You know the ones where you're in your car, and as long as you got the windows rolled up and nobody can hear you, you'll sing along with them. But if the window's down, you just kind of look at the person next to you and go, I'm not listening to this, but you love it anyway. Songs like I Think I Love You by the Partridge Family. Yeah, go ahead, make the face, but you know every word to it, and you'll sing along when nobody's looking. But when people are there, I get it. You don't have to sing along if people's looking at you. But if you're by yourself, you're going to belt that out. Bum, 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 bum. Too much information about me in that? Maybe there is. Anyway, ClassicHits419.com. Let me get this off of here. I'm really kind of ticked off about the disappearance of my Call Now graphic because I worked on that today, and, it's work. And I'm sure that's why the phones aren't ringing, because the number isn't posted. So I'm going to do it another way. Watch this. I'm just going to throw this together right now. Hang on. You're going to love this. And you'll take your time paying for it. It's on me. Let's get up here, and we'll make this nice and big. And we'll type in. I got to move my beer now. Excuse me one moment, please. We'll go, I don't even know. I'd never give the number. I've never taken a call on this in my life. 567. When the phone rings, I love to answer it. And when they start their sales pitch, I say, now, who are you calling? And they go, what? I say, who are you calling? Because I've never given this number to anybody, and I know you're not calling me because you don't know that it's my number. So who are you calling? You tell me who are calling, we'll keep talking. But they don't know. Trying to get it where you can see it. There you go. There's the number. Feel free to pick up a phone. Give me a call so you don't forget. 567-454-5005. And we can talk about your favorite band on the show, your favorite moment on the show. We can talk about me getting off of the show and going away. We can talk about bringing in a new host that doesn't run his sentences together. Or we can talk about the indoor plumbing we have here. And it's only fair. If people are consuming beverages here, you need to provide indoor plumbing or else you're going to have one heck of a mess. But did I show you the man cave? It's empty tonight. Look at that. This is normally full of people that are clapping and raising hell and come to check out the bands. But right now, it's just me. Just me hanging out like a cheap suit. Bum, 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 bum. 567-454-5005. Did I mention you could call that number and we could talk? Tammy, did I mention that you could do that if you wanted? You could just call right in and we could talk and check out your North Carolina twang. Because I would. I'd check out your twang if you called. I've looked at twangs before. I'd like to hear yours. Give me a call and we'll listen to your North Carolina twang. Mrs. Lamb agreed to be a co-host. Well, yes, she volunteered to come tonight, but it's kind of tight quarters. I'd have to reconfigure everything, but we'll do that some night. We'll get on here and we'll hang out and we'll visit and we'll talk, and she'll make it interesting. All right, it's not working. I thought you guys might want to call in. You might want to play along a little bit here. But that's okay. I get it. You can text in, though. We got the text comments popping up here. I got this Andrew with Mrs. Lamb, agree to be a co-host. And I said yes. And, of course, Tammy had the song on 8-track, John Travolta, Olivia Newton-John, the Grease tune. Yeah. That's what that comment was. But, okay, look, let me just check and see if anybody's here. Just a second. I'm going to go no. There's nobody on the line. I'm just going to go there and say that at this point there's nobody there. But there could be if you wanted to call that number, which is 567-454-5005. All right, now let me see what this says. I think Jeff got the band to cancel so he can have all the beer to himself. Well, actually, there's plenty of beer. I try to, keep a few around. And I'll probably just have the one here. Because you see, I have this big glass because this thing will get me through one show, 1 hour. And it stays cool because the glass was frosted to begin with. So I'll just set that there. But Heather, that was, I think that was mean-spirited. Because I share my beer. If you come here, you'll see. I'll share my beer with you. Let's check out another band on here. Hang on one second. Let's see who we got. Because this is always fun. Renegade Lemonade. I like these guys. In fact, we just went to their wedding. And I called him today. And I said, so, you got a gig tonight? And he says, I'm still on my honeymoon, so that's going to be a hard no. And then he sent me a picture of he and his bride, his lovely bride, on the beach. So here we go. It's Renegade Lemonade on the Man Cave.
American band.
a Saturday night. The hotel detective, he was out of sight. Now these fine ladies, they had a plan. They was out to meet the boys in the band. They said, come on dudes, let's get it on. And we proceeded to tear that hotel down. We're an American band. We're an American band. We come into your town. We'll help you party it down. We're an American band. We're an American band. We're an American band. We come into your town. We'll help you party it down. We're an American band. All right, Marco. We're an American band. We're an American band. We come into your town. We'll help you party it down. We're an American band. We're an American band. We're an American band. We come into your town. We'll help you party it down. We're an American band. We're an American band. Woo-hoo, we're an American band. Woo-hoo, we're an American band. Woo-hoo.
Yeah, there you go. That's Renegade Lemonade. They were very, very nice people, and they're great musicians, and loved having them on, and we'll have them on again, I hope soon, because they're just that good. So, can I just mention that if you'd like to call in, look, I fixed it. There it is. See, I'm very busy behind the scenes here. 567-454-5005. And I keep looking. Let me just check again, make sure. Yeah, no one keeps calling. That's okay. That's all right. I love a good dial tone. But a couple announcements again. Let's see. We're going to take the month of August, all the Saturdays, the month of August off. Maybe we'll get back to it in September. We'll just see. It's just a little tougher to book bands now. When we were in the COVID thing and there weren't any gigs, there were bands. You couldn't swing a dead cat without hitting a band looking to play someplace. Now, they're all very busy, and I get it. Those are busy paying nights. And you're not going to get rich on the man cave. None of us do. But it's fun. But anyway, there's that. So, the month of August, no Saturdays, just Wednesdays. I'll tell you again who we got coming up, though. We've got some great talent coming up. Let me get to the clear my throat here. July 21st, we've got John and Jen. That's Wednesday night. Here, we just had aces and eights. We've got Last Nation coming up on the Man Cave on the 24th. We've got Alien Nation coming on as well, and that's going to be the 28th of July. Then we get into August 4th. We have Ella Cole. We've got Strawberry Kush coming in on August 11th. On August 18th, we just booked Josh Boyd today, and we got a Beatles tribute band, Hey Jude, going to be playing here on Wednesday, August 25th. So that's what I've got right there. So don't miss it if you can. Tune in, check it out, and thank you so much. Well, I guess since the phones aren't ringing off the hook, and you're not putting a bunch of comments up right now, I'm just about out of gas here. A guy can only talk about so many things for so long. But let me just take one more look here and see if there is one band that I've got in here that I haven't put up here yet. Here we go. Grizzly Grits. I like Grizzly Grits. Matter of fact, these guys were on my Best Of show just a few weeks ago. So here's Grizzly Grits on the Man Cave.
morning while making the rounds. I took a shot of cocaine and I shot my woman down. Went right home and I went to bed. I stuck that loving 44 beneath my head. Woke up next morning and grabbed that gun. Took a shot of cocaine and away I'd run. Thought I'd run far, but I'd run too slow. They overtook me down in Juarez, Mexico. Laid in the hot joints, taking the pills, when in walked a man from Jericho Hill. He said, "Well, lately your name is not Jack Brown. You're the dirty hack that shot your woman down." Said, "Yes, oh yes, my name is Willie Lee, and if you got a warrant, just read it to me." Shot her down because she made me sore. I thought I was her daddy, but she's just a whore. Arrested, I was dressed in black. They put me on a train and they took me back. Had no one for to go my bail. They sat me dry to Kirkus in that county jail. Woke up next morning about 9:30. I saw the sheriff coming down the line. Stopped and coughed as he cleared his throat. Said, "Come on, you dirty hack, into the district court." Into that courtroom my trial began, where I was held by 12 honest men. The verdict's read in the first degree. I hollered, "Lordy, Lordy, have mercy on me." The judge, he smiled as he picked up his pen. 99 years in that Folsom pen. 99 years underneath that ground. I can't forget the day I shot that bad bitch down. So won't you come on and listen to me? Oh, lay off that whiskey and let that cocaine be. Thank you.
Grizzly Grits right there for you on the Man Cave. They just keep coming, don't they? Just one great band after another. We've had some excellent bands on here. I'm just looking at the wall here. There's J.T. Hayden. There's RMO. Detroit Light Band was here. Boy, if my eyes were better. Distant Cousins. The Remnants. Excalibur. Let me see if I can get this up on screen for you. Can any of you read those? Let me see if I can get in tighter on that at all. Let me see here. Let's go in, and let's go up. But yeah, there's been a lot of bands play here. Matter of fact, the band that we had here Saturday night, that was our 51st band since the show came back on the air. 51st band. I know. Smell me. And if you've got a band, you're in a band, or you have a friend that's got a band, or you know a band, or you have a favorite band that you'd love to see on the show, let me just show you here. All you got to do is send me the link. Send a link to them. I'm sure they're all on YouTube. Just Jeff Lamb 123 at yahoo.com. Get me a contact name and number, and we'll see if we can't get them on the show. Because for crying out loud, we have a lot of fun here. And you know, it's funny. I'll ask these bands to send me a link, and half the time, and I'm only serious here, half the time, it's, you know, a buzzed girlfriend, or, well, let's say it, drunk, in the back of the place going, "Woo, baby," with a cell phone. And the music sounds like, it's just all distorted and fuzzy, and it's just not pretty. So when you come on the Man Cave, see, the nice thing about this is you get the nice, clean video, you get the good audio, and then you got something to show people when they want to hire you. Instead of, you know. And some of them really sound that bad. You've heard music through a cell phone. I know you have. in a noisy bar with a happily imbibed lady that screaming in the background who loves this band with all her heart and probably one of the band members. But anyway, yeah, it's fun. So if you'd like to do that, go ahead and send me the link, jefflam123@yahoo.com, or you can call into the show. We're welcome you to do that right now. This is probably the last time I'll put this out there, 567-454-5005. And, let me just check again real quick. I'm going to go with no. I'm going to say that is not a voice on there yet, but I'm waiting. I've still got a little beer left. Maybe we can kill this together. Have I told you about Pub 51, my friends over there? Let me see if I can get them up here. Pub 51 is right off Woodville Road, and I have done a lot of work with them over the years. For many years, I hosted karaoke out there and trivia and all kinds of stuff. This is back while I was doing the Man Cave. I was out there 2 nights a week as well, and doing it at the other house back in 2010 to 2013. But they sponsored the show back then, and I called them and asked them if they'd like to sponsor it again, and absolutely, they said they'd like to, and they are. And they're really good people, and they've hooked us up real good with some stuff for the cave here, and I appreciate that. And they really, really do run a nice place over there. They got a lot of great food, and you can get it to go. Or while you're sitting there waiting for your food to be served to you, fresh and piping hot, they've got Keno. Win some money while you play. Pub 51, and make no mistake, they don't have live bands in there right now because they're more focused on the food, but they're supporting live local music by supporting the Man Cave. So Pub 51, great place. They're in Northwood, right on Woodville Road. So all my East Siders, head on up the Woodville Road there to Pub 51, give them an attaboy or attagirl, and thank them for supporting live music in a very, very real way. All right, I'll give you one more look at the empty Man Cave. Look at that, look at that, look at that. It's empty, empty, empty. And the stage as well is empty. Look at that. Those are things you don't see very often when you tune into the show. Empty. Other than my head is always empty when I'm on here. But let's see what they're playing on the Classic Hits 419 right here. Ready? Anybody? Anyone take a guess for a prize pack chosen especially for you? One more.
What I do.
That's all you get. What is it? Anybody? Go ahead and type it in if you know what that is. You need more? Here you go.
Love no one the way that I love you.
There you go. It's a mystery. Can't give you more than that, though, or Facebook will flag me. Boy, I hate to be flagged. You kidding me? Very uncomfortable when that happens. But yeah, it was Paul Simon. Late in the evening. Late in the evening was the answer we were looking for. I'm sorry, the board moves back to 0, and we move on. We've got another song coming up here in 41 seconds, so maybe you can, get some Q-tips, clean out the ears, and get ready, get set, and we'll give you a trip to go visit our boy in Kuala Lumpur. He's got the great connections. He can hook you right up, and he'd be glad to do it. Bill Savage is his name, and he'll get you out there to his place in Kuala Lumpur. If you can name the next tune, I'll give you a snippet of it. I can't play a lot of it because, I told you why. Hope you've got something to drink while you're there. Otherwise, I'm drinking alone. That's not good. All right, we're going to hear the promos going nuts.
Hits419.com.
It's only radio. It's so simple.
Okay, now here we go. I'm going to let the song play a little bit, start up. I'm going to give you a little snippet of it. Tell me what this song is. Ready? Anyone? There's John Pines. John and I were kids together, and now we're old together. But we're separate because I haven't seen him in years, other than pictures of him. But good to see you, John. Anybody get that song? Anybody? Anyone? Try one more time.
On our way.
Ah, there we go. Tammy got it. We've only just begun. Tammy, you're going to Kuala Lumpur, no expenses paid, and you're going to have a great time shacking up with Bill Savage. So, lucky you. There you go. All right, well, I guess we're just about done here. I almost made an hour out of this. We got to 46 minutes, but I want to thank you all for tuning in. No band tonight. Again, we just couldn't lock in a band for tonight, but we've got more coming your way, and I hope you will. What, Tammy? That's a great gift. You kidding me? Look at her. She's laughing and everything about that, and that's some serious stuff. I mean, if I paid for it, then I'd have to actually come up with some money. So we're going to let you pay for it, but you can go. You got our blessing. And now that COVID's lifted, I think they're letting people into Kuala Lumpur, Kathmandu, and all those places over there. But thank you very much for tuning in. We'll see you Saturday, I hope, right here, live and in color on the Man Cave. Don't miss it if you can. And we'll see you soon. And, like that. So good night, everybody, and we'll see you